My homies, how are we? Okay, this video, right, I got a t-shirt on. Don't worry, I'm not shirtless anymore, right? You guys were clowning on me for that before, right? But this video, I want to talk about motivation and perseverance. So it's about like 7 a.m. right now, and I woke up about 4 a.m., right? And I hit the gym, and I have work coming up in about an hour, right? So this is the first time I've ever done like a morning workout, because you always see that shit, right? About the hustle and grind, and wake up and do all that sort of shit, right? So I kind of just been realizing lately that like, I've really been bullshitting myself, right? I want to speak on this video about the fact that only you know if you're really going hard at your goal or if you're really just bullshitting and wasting time. Because with myself, right, a lot of the times with this whole full-time work and the whole schedule and everything like that, I haven't been really committing myself to the YouTube and to the goal as much as I've been doing back before when I was unemployed, or back when the initial novelty and the euphoria, right, of like creating the channel first started. So now I look at it now, I'm kind of losing faith. I'm kind of losing a bit of motivation to keep going. And I wanted to make this video to kind of speak to you guys, right? Because I feel like if you're watching this video, you're kind of like a different subset of my audience, right? Because I feel like I have a lot of kids, right? I have a lot of teenagers who come on here and like the whole drip, the memes, the talk and shit like that. But I do think I have a little bit of you guys who can kind of relate to me in this whole journey I'm going on with the whole, not self-improvement per se, but I guess more so entrepreneurial mindset, business, and sort of, I want to say spirituality, right? But a lot of people might take that in the sense that voodoo, crystals, all that sort of shit, right? But spirituality to me is really just this sort of aspect and funneling of where you want to become. You want to become greater. So either people funnel that in some sense of they want to have more financial success, right? Or they want to get bigger, stronger in the gym, right? But in essence, spirituality to me is just a sense of you wanting to be more than yourself, right? So it's a real big journey in that aspect, right? Bro, I don't know what's going on here, guys. I have like a little cold or some shit, right? I be coughing a lot. So this is no edits, right? You're gonna see the coughs all the time, right? But what I want to talk about here is the fact that you really need to keep going hard, man. Like, it's not enough to just be playing this lifestyle of balance, right? Like everyone says you gotta have some balance, you can't be going in, you gotta have some, so like, I don't know, man. Like to me, I feel like that shit's what average people say, right? When have you ever seen a guy living average life, average effort, and not get anything else but average results? How can you expect to get yourself the greatness you're going for if you're just gonna put in average effort and put in this whole, let's get some balance, I gotta make sure I still have my fucking sweets and I'm still, damn bro, this cough is hard as shit, dude. I don't even be coughing this much usually in my videos, right? But I feel like, because it's been a minute since I recorded this, right? So I'm a bit like, oh fuck man, it's in my head now, I'm thinking I don't want to cough, right? But I just want to speak on this and say that the biggest thing you can use to motivate yourself and persevere in those times when you're feeling like, I just have no hope, what can I keep doing, right? I have no strength, I have no motivation to keep doing this, right? The biggest thing you can use is to look outside yourself. Look outside yourself. Who else is depending on you for your success? Who else will suffer if you give up now and you don't make your goals? I feel like, sure enough, it's cool to have that really deep masculine drive and sort of understand that inside myself, I really want to get this goal, right? But that can take you only so far, right? Like that can take you a little bit there, but if you have something else outside yourself that you can depend on and you can sort of channel for that energy, that can take you all the way that you need to go, right? So it was so cool. I saw this one video, right, which spoke about the fact that during World War II, there was some American cruise ship that got hit by like an enemy submarine. And after the initial attack, there was a few survivors, right? And they were stranded in the water and for days and nights, right? And the experience was so overwhelming and so intense that a lot of them just gave up. A lot of them just gave up and drowned. But of the few people that survived, they said that virtually every single person in that group wanted to give up at some time or another. But the thing that stopped them is when someone wanted to give up, they would talk to him. Other people in the group would talk to that person and remind them about who's still at home waiting for him, who's still depending on them to survive. And if they had no one, right, if they're an incel or got no one up there, right, they talk about the future. Who's the future person that could still be depending on you? Your future son, future relationships, future friends. And that really just spoke to me in the sense that I really think, who is depending on you? Who are you doing this for? It's a must that you find out who you're doing this for. Like this whole grind, this whole hustle, everything like this. Sure enough, it's cool to be like, I want the Lambos, I want the Ferraris, I want the Jordans, I want the Louis V's, all that sort of shit, right? But end of the day, if you can find someone outside of yourself who you can depend on and who can depend on you, that will give you crazy amount of strength to go harder and harder and harder and harder. And yeah, for me, really, it's my mum. It's definitely my mum. I really, really want to make her proud and really want to just I just want to show her sacrifice is worth everything, you know? Because I feel like I have so much potential here, and I know you feel like you have potential as well, because if you're watching these videos, right, a part of you is kind of understanding the fact, if you're in this little space, the internet, right, where you search up these videos and you're looking up for motivation and all that sort of stuff, you want more than just whatever life has told you that you can be, right? You have this great dream and great potential inside yourself, and don't let yourself, it's normal to be doubtful. All of us go through that sort of point in life where we just feel like, what am I doing? Is this even working? Like, quick tip, by the way, if anyone even really cares, right? But my whole Reach Apart brand, that was kind of the reason why I put that on pause. Not because I'm doubting it, right? Because I think the clothes would be fire, right? But mainly my whole sub count, really. I'm just thinking, honestly, I probably should launch this clothing brand when I'm closer to probably about like 10K, 12K, 15K or something like that, right? Because I don't really think, especially with the amount of effort I was getting samples on and stuff like that, and sort of going back and forth and the whole cost and everything, I was just thinking this really probably is more worthwhile when I'm at a bigger sub count, right? So any of you guys watching this who care about that, that's what's going on with that. So it's on pause, it's on hiatus, right? It's still gonna happen, but probably just not now. But yeah, I've just been realizing that I've been bullshitting hard with this YouTube stuff, bro. Like, a lot of my time I'm just wasting. I'm not very efficient with it, right? Because you'd be so tired after full-time work, right? You just don't have the energy to sort of keep going for that grind and that passion, especially when it doesn't feel like anything's happening, right? But those are the moments you have to dig deep within yourself and just realize, who am I doing this for? Sure, like I said, doing it for yourself is amazing. That's great. But if you can find someone else, something external outside of yourself that can just drive and keep you going, you are unstoppable, bro. That's why I have all this energy now, right? Like, I'm finna go to work in like an hour, but I'm sitting here recording a video, right? And I've just realized I need to be on my shit, bro. I was up there posting 3-4 videos a week before, right? I was unemployed, right? Let's keep it real. I can't go back to that schedule now. I'm working like, 50 hours a week, right? But one video a week is bullshit, bro. I can do so much more than that, guys. So I want you guys to really look at yourself and really understand that you gotta go hard, man. As much as I say go hard, as much as everyone says go hard, right? Only you know if you're going hard enough, right? Only you, at the end of the day, when you put your head on that pillow, you know if you fucking bullshitted that day or if you worked a hard fucking day and did everything you could. And that's what I've just been realizing, right? I just need to keep going. Keep fucking going, bro. Keep fucking going. And the power of having someone else who just believes, or someone else who can just give you that stability in your life. Like, any of you guys watching Naruto, right? Like, look at Naruto, right? Without Jiraiya, bro, Jiraiya was that little catalyst who really pushed him, right, to really ascend to those greater depths. And it's just like, bro, Kakashi was a bitch nigga, bro. He only cared about Sasuke, right? But as soon as Naruto had that mentor, that's somebody who just believed in him, somebody he could just keep doing his, it's just, you need people, bro. We need people. And not to say we need to rely on other people, right, and all that sort of shit, but if you're an incel, you got no friends, like I said, think about future you. Who can future you help? Who can future you depend on? Either like a future, maybe you're doing it for a future wifey, you're doing it for your future sons, or you're just doing it for your family, right? You just want to leave a legacy for your family. So that's gonna be the best thing I can say for this video. I've sort of realized now with this whole motivation, perseverance, all that sort of shit, right? But I kind of rambled a little bit in this video. I don't even know what I'm doing with this video, but it's been a while since I recorded this sort of shit. But I was thinking, yo, while I got you guys here, if you're here on this fucking video, right, this part, you probably just fuck with me at this point. So I want to say I appreciate you, right? And I'm also curious, are you guys on the Discord? Because I feel like my Discord audience, right, they're more into the fashion sort of shit. So I'm not really sure what sort of subset this audience here I have who watch this little like ranting vlogs and shit like that. So I'll be curious if you guys drop a comment, tell me what you're into and what you're up to and everything. But fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. Hopefully this video is 8 minutes long, or I'm gonna put some ads on this bitch, right? But yo, okay, quick tip as well while no one's here, while I just got you guys here, my day one's here, right? I am making an online digital course, right? So I've just been really ramping up what I'm sort of trying to do and really just taking this shit seriously, right? Like I said, only you know if you're going hard, bro. Like, don't be bullshitting yourself. So expect to see way lot of me, probably starting like a bitch today, bro. Expect to see way more of me. That's what I'm gonna say. So I'll see you guys next video.